Welcome. In front of me I have the BOSE SoundLink Max, and today I'll go over unboxing along with a quick look at the device itself, along with maybe just a listen to it. So anyway, let's just get straight into it. Let's see if I can find... Okay, we have a pull tab right here. Okay, that didn't work too well. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. This one went a little bit better. So we flip it up like so. Okay. Now below here we have... Looks like that's all we have. So what is that? It's a Type C to Type C cable along with a manual, and that's about it. Taking a look at the actual speaker itself. There we go. Now I actually have original SoundLink Mini, like right off the camera there. So I'm gonna bring that up just so we can have a little bit of a look and comparison between those two. I do really like my SoundLink Mini. It is a bit dated compared to this. But anyway, let's just boot it up. Or not. It seems like it might be completely out of juice. Let's see. So I'm gonna grab a cable. Now, let's see if I plug it in, if anything will happen. Any kind of lights? Any signs of life? Literally anything? Oh, there we go.
The battery is charging too slowly. Use a different cable. Ready to connect. Download the BOSE app to access more features and future updates.
So maybe I just wasn't holding it long enough. So there we go. Now I'm grabbing my phone. Let's quickly... Oh, luckily it does pop up with the BOSE SoundLink Max, so I can quickly connect to it. That's pretty nice. I am not going to be downloading an app. And let's pop up YouTube and check for something like Crab-Rave. I'm gonna turn it down as I have no clue how loud it might be. Okay, as a quick kind of sound test, it does have a pretty hefty bass on here. Much better than what this... Let me just actually bring it up. Much better than this tiny little guy that I have right here. And actually taking a look at comparison between the SoundLink Mini and Max, this one is the old one, but as far as I'm aware, nothing has really changed in terms of the design. At least the SoundLink Mini 2, it looks exactly the same. And to be completely honest, the internals here are basically from the second generation, because I just got a busted one. I busted mine and bought a broken one, and the speakers right here are from the second one. So they're basically identical in terms of the size, but you can see that nowhere near compared to the Max version of it. So there we go. Now in terms of the I/O, we have a couple buttons. We have the Bluetooth pairing, we have power, we have auxiliary lights. So we do have, there we go, auxiliary port, which is also the same case for the SoundLink Mini that I have right here, which is a very nice feature. Then we have whatever that button's supposed to be.
Use this shortcut button to switch to aux. To change your shortcut, use the BOSE app.
Okay, so this is basically to switch between auxiliary and Bluetooth. Then we get a volume down, play pause, and volume up. And that's about it. I/O is pretty simple, but doesn't need much. In terms of the build quality, we have a rubberized, basically like all around rubber, outside of just the front, which is straight up like aluminum, I think. You can kind of hear it. So now this also extends to the sides, I think. No, this is plastic already. So this is plastic, this is just straight up metal. And yeah, the rubber goes kind of like all around and doesn't just cover the front and these sides right here. The handle, rubber grip around it, and just straight up like rope or whatever you want to call it, that just loops around here. Pretty nice design. Obviously the speaker sounds pretty good as well. As it is BOSE, it does output some serious bass. Specifically for the size that this is, it's packing a decent punch, I would say. But anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.